Academy training grounds were bathed in a glorious, fading light. A warm, defiant orange glow stretched across the open duel field as the sun dipped low. Students gathered, a silent circle of anticipation, but the closest were Koji, Yuki, Yakaza, and Isbel. They watched the two figures at the center, the air thick with challenge. Vex, their instructor, adjusted the collar of his striking red tie. His posture was calm, his confidence a palpable, weighty thing. Across from him, Koneko stood small but resolute, clutching the plush bear he always carried by the arm. His violet eyes narrowed as his purple-haired head, adorned with twitching cat ears, tilted up to meet Vex's gaze. "You sure about this, Koneko?" Koji's voice was low but serious. "Vex isn't just any duelist. He's our instructor." Koneko didn't look away. "That's exactly why I have to do this. I need to prove I can stand on my own, even against him." Vex smirked, a flash of white. "Confidence suits you, Koneko. Let's see if your claws are as sharp as your words." The duel begins. Vex started strong. I summon Code Sentinel in attack mode. A formidable cybernetic knight materialized on the field, its armor a fierce, glowing red ready for battle. Then I set 2 cards face down and end my turn. Koneko took a deep breath. "My turn, draw." He slid his drawn card into his duel disc. I summoned Shadow Familiar, Nyx, and since I control a dark monster, I can special summon Night Pouncer from my hand. Yuki leaned closer to Isbel, whispering, "Both monsters are cat-themed, cute but dangerous." Isbel, pushing her glasses up her nose, nodded. "He's definitely got a theme going." Koneko wasn't wasting a moment. "Battle, Night Pouncer, attack Code Sentinel, Shadow Fang Strike." The sleek monster launched itself forward, a blur of shadow. Vex crossed his arms, seemingly unfazed as Code Sentinel exploded into light and pixels. "Not bad, but you just triggered my trap. Red Reboot Protocol. It lets me bring back Code Sentinel in defense mode, and now its power doubles next turn." Koneko gritted his teeth. A temporary victory, but the instructor was already one step ahead. "TCH. I'll set 1 card and end my turn." "Now witness what experience looks like," Vex announced. I activate System Upgrade. Code Sentinel evolves into Cyber Executor. The knight transformed, shedding its old armor for a chassis surrounded by red circuits and energy wings. Attack points, 3,000. Koneko gasped, the intensity of the duel hitting him hard. Cyber Executor, erase his Night Pouncer, Crimson Burst /. Koji gripped his arm. "He's pushing Koneko hard." Yuki added, "But look at him. He's not giving up." Koneko's eyes glowed faintly, a purple light flaring in the evening gloom. "When my monster's destroyed, I can summon this Twilight Beast, Necron, and when it hits the field, I draw 1 card." He drew the card, his face lighting up with sudden, fierce purpose. "Perfect. I activate Shadow Merge. My Nyx and Necron fuse together to form Lunar Eclipse Panthera. Attack mode. A majestic panther cloaked in both light and shadow roared onto the field. Vex smiled, a genuine, appreciative look. "So you've been holding back. Good." Koneko didn't hesitate. "Lunar Eclipse Panthera. Use Eclipse Howl." A brilliant beam of twilight energy erupted from the panther, clashing head-on with Cyber Executor's final red /. Both forces of power collided and exploded. Dust and energy swirled violently across the field. When the light and debris cleared, the life point counters on both dual discs were near 0. Vex sighed, a small smile returning. "It's a draw. Impressive. You've improved, Koneko." Koneko let the tension fall from his shoulders. He grinned softly, hiding a mix of pride and exhaustion. "Guess the kitten's got claws after all." Koji clapped him on the shoulder. "You really gave him a fight." Isbel beamed. "That was amazing, Koneko." Yuki's eyes sparkled. "Maybe next time you'll win for real." Vex gave a final smirk. "Next time I won't go easy." Class dismissed. Academy courtyard glowed, lit by the golden afternoon sun. The students gathered, their eyes on the center of the field. This wasn't just any duel, it was a challenge. Across from her, Vex, her tactical teacher, adjusted his red tie. His setup was always perfect, his moves precise. Yuki took a deep breath. Inside her mind, a melodic spirit voice answered her thoughts. It was Lyra, the spirit of Harpy Dancer. Vex began the duel with a familiar precision. I summoned Code Operative Cipher Wing in attack mode. Then, Command Protocol and 2 set cards. Your turn, Yuki. Let's dance, Vex. Yuki drew her card, her eyes flashing with confidence. I summon Harpy Lady Perfumer. Now I activate Hysteric Party, Yuki declared. Discard 1 card and bring all my harpies back from the graveyard. Battle, Yuki commanded. Harpy Dancer, attack Cipher Wing. Winday, Talon Strike. Vex's expression hardened with a hint of respect. You've come a long way, Yuki. But can you handle this? I summon Code Commander and evolve it into Cyber Executor. Yuki steadied herself, the wind her constant companion. Now it's our turn to show him what freedom feels like, she whispered to Lyra. Next, Harpy's hunting ground. The wind howled louder. I summon Harpy Channeler. Her effect brings out Harpy's pet dragon, Flameheart. Flameheart, Yuki's voice was clear and strong. Fire Cyclone Inferno. Vex adjusted his tie, a faint smile on his face. Well done, Yuki. You've mastered not just your cards, but your heart.